Welcome! 40 authors over 1600 years, which means God selected someone every 40 years to tell a chapter of his story. But to most, they believe that he hit the pause button for 2,000 years. Mathematically, the odds of that happening is 0. We have the written accounts from two witnesses, Jewish historian Flavius Josephus and Roman historian Tacitus. Both wrote of celestial voices, the temple gate opening on its own, and armies in the clouds in 70 AD before the fall of the temple. Did it ever make sense to you how a small cult of believers somehow managed to convince the entire world of Jesus when they're being hunted by the state? Or how the landscape is dotted with strange oddities and with buildings of questionable origins, a history of amnesia, as one person famously framed. What if I told you that the movie The Matrix was about the world that you live in today, just not in the way that you think? Time to go further down the rabbit hole, Alice.
Pull up a chair, leave your screen behind. There's a ghost in the static, a fog in your mind. You think you're in the future, at the height of the race, but you're living in ruin of a much older place. Books have been altered, the ink is still wet, but the heart has a memory. The soul won't forget. Let's peel back the curtain. Let's look at the ghost of the day that the spirit gave up on the host. The clock didn't start where they told you it did. The truth of the ages was buried and hid. It started in smoke where olive trees grow 2,000 long years ago. The temple fell heavy, just like the king said. The old world was finished, the old law was dead. The end wasn't coming, the end had arrived, and only the spirit and kingdom survived. Then the saints took the scepter, the 1,000 year of peace. Where the lion lay down, the killing ceased. The camp of the saints was a kingdom of stone. Christ was the architect, ruling alone. An era of wonder, a world that was right before the great darkness eclipsed the great light. But the 1,000 years ended, the prison unpinned, and the dragon came howling back out on the wind. We're in the little season, the time of the lie, with a digital curtain pulled over the sky. Lucifer's coding a skin for the world, while ancient banners of deception unfurl. He's using the silicone sensors and screens to erase every trace of what holiness means. He's changing the scriptures, the words, the dates, while the remnant is trapped at artificial gates. God isn't moving, he's watching the fight. He won't kill his children or snuff out the light. He's waiting to see what is written in you when the false is the many, the real is few. If every last Bible scrubbed from the shelf, can you still find the truth deep inside of yourself? When the count hits a 0 and no witness remains, the fire descends on the world in its chains. So watch for the flicker, watch for the fade, when the last true believer is finally played. When the conscience is hollow, the skin is the all, that's when stars and the ceiling will fall. Keep the word in your heart for the spirit to hold until the heavens are rolled and the fire is told.